Sometimes I feel like Elijah, strong in public, exhausted in private, pouring out for others until there's nothing left for myself, until even prayer feels heavy and rest feels undeserved. But the same God who let Elijah rest lets me rest too. He restores my strength before sending me back out. Hello, my friends. Welcome back. Grab your gloves because we're about to pour some magic. My name is Tammy, and I'm so glad you joined the cast with me today. Today, we're going to try out Bonf Craftor's new UV resin kit. My friends, I took a peek inside of this box, and it is absolutely full of so many magical, fun things. Now, I didn't look at everything. Like I said, I just lifted it up right here. I slit that, took a little peek inside, and said, oh my word. And I closed it because I want to be just as excited as you are as we open it and go through everything inside. I do want to mention right quick, if I seem out of sorts today, it's because I am a little down. I attended a very dear friend's funeral yesterday. And yeah, I'm just kind of out of sorts today. So bear with me. I'm going to try to do the best I can today. I don't know what I'm going to do inside this box. We're just going to fly by the seat of our pants on this one. Here we go. Before we fly by the seat of our pants, I don't know if I shared this with you all. I was sent this and I put it to the side because I didn't know who sent it to me. It didn't have a little slip in it or anything. But this person contacted me and told me they sent it to me. And it's Sherry over at Resin Creates Art. She sent us some Arteza oil-based paint markers to try out. I did take the silver, the gold, and the bronze out. I don't think yeah, I did. I was trying to see how beautiful they looked. I don't know if this... Yeah, that's the bronze, and it has such a beautiful sheen to it. I don't know if you're able to see that. It's gorgeous. But Sherry was telling me that she uses these, and they are permanent. She's never had an issue with them rubbing off. So I thought we would try them out on something. I don't know what. We might not use them today. Or we might. This is the one I didn't get it started. Yeah. What's the gold? But there's a whole box of colors here. And I'm super excited to give these a go. Also, I got Sherry's name in my little giveaway container here for when I do my blessing box giveaway. I do that once every 3 months. And it's only, you are entered only by blessing the channel with anything. Does anyone know what these are? I must have ordered them, but I don't know what they are. I don't know why I ordered it. It's got this little pokey thing in it. Whew. I don't know what that's for. Unless it's to poke the top of alcohol inks. I don't know. And then there's all of these little tips. I don't know what in the world I would have ordered these for. I mean, They definitely have to slide on something that fits on too. I don't know why I ordered these. So if anyone knows what they might be for, or maybe you know, maybe you remember what I said I ordered them for. I don't know. I doubt y'all would remember that because it probably has been quite a while. Let's get inside this box and see what is inside. Don't forget that there is a discount code going on right now. I will put it up here. It's 30% off of Bonf Craftor's new vacuum machine. I reviewed it, I think 2 weeks ago, and they sent me a coupon code to where you can enjoy 30% off of that machine. It does have an expiration date. You'll see it somewhere on the screen, so I'll put that up there for you for anyone that would like to take advantage of that coupon code, that discount. Now let's get inside this box and see what all we got. Okay, you get a resin light that's 6 watts. And I don't need this, so I'll probably end up putting this in a giveaway box. I have so many UV lights. We'll go through that big bag in a minute. You get 3 bottles. 3 of UV resin. The hard type, and it's 100 grams in each bottle. You get some cute little flowers to put in resin. These are real dried flowers. Wow, that's a lot of goodies. Look at that. And then you get another box of goodies. Beautiful, beautiful colors. And then you get all of this glitter. Stop it. You could mix this with this and this and make a beautiful glitter mix. Customize your own glitter. Everything there to do it with. You get a cute little silicone mat to work on. And then here's some fun little molds. Those are cute. Very cute. Oh, there's a little fox. One of my subscribers, I can't remember if it's Cindy or not, her granddaughter loves foxes, little foxes. And then you get this beautiful mold to make all sorts of things with. That's a lot inside this box, and we haven't even went through the big bag over here yet. So let's go through that. Okay, here's your tips for your UV resin. Oh, if I can get it. For your bottles, you just open that up, puncture the foil in there, and then throw this away, and then put this on. But if you're planning on moving or something, then I wouldn't throw that away. I would keep it so you can put it back on there while you're moving or traveling. Then we get some foils. This is gold leafing. It's not foil, it's leafing. And then some fun little silicone mixing cups. We get some necklaces to create with. These are dark brown. We get some silver leafing. Oh wow, these are cute. Stop it. They've got your little earring hardware here and some fun little earring molds. Aren't those cute? Very cute. And then you get another color. Of the leafing. Some jump rings. Some more hardware. And you get some bezels. Some more fun bezels. Tweezers. They're silicone tipped. Another pair of tweezers. Some lollies. Your tape that you put down to create on. Some keychains. Finger cots. And some little throwaway cups. This box was packed full of goodies, wasn't it? This is amazing. Everything you would need to create some beautiful pieces. So if you're just getting started in UV resin, this would be an amazing starter kit to get. Absolutely amazing. I have a discount code I'll put up here that you can use to save you some money if you'd like to go grab this kit and get started. Let me show you all something. My husband's birthday was the 19th, and I just didn't know what to get him, and it's hard to buy for him. So I had him something made. I went and I got our last picture we took together with our sweet little Chihuahua, my sweet Paco. And the last picture we took together was this one right here. So I had the picture encased in this beautiful glass. And then it came with this beautiful light stand. So I'm going to turn the lights off and share this with you. It's so very beautiful. I just put something in front of my Be Kind light right there so you could see it a little bit better. But it has different colors. Isn't that beautiful? Look at my little man. He was so sick in that picture. But I didn't know it. I didn't know how sick he truly was. He was so strong to be so little. I ordered it off of Amazon and had it made. And I love it. It turned out absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's get started. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Like I said, we're flying by the seat of our pants here. So let's see what we can make. I'm going to use everything they sent in this kit. I mean, not everything. Would be here a long time. I meant I'm going to use the products they sent in the kit. And if I do happen to sneak something in that I just had to have, I'll let you know that it wasn't included in the kit, okay? But I'm going to try to keep it within the kit. The first thing I want to do is this right here. Now I am going to use some of my own stickers because I love putting stuff like that in resin. And these are rather small ones, so I think we might can make some cute jewelry with them. Let's see here. I'm going to pick this one. Cherish Today. It has 2 doves. I think it might fit with a little bit of trimming in there. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to trim it a little bit. So I trimmed it. Now we're going to, I'm going to spritz just a tiny bit of alcohol in there to help with the bubbles. And then I'm going to put a little layer of clear resin down in there. This is the Bonf Craftor UV resin, which I already had my own out, so I didn't open any of the new bottles. And I'm going to pull that mold up so that I can see if there's any bubbles. Okay. Now I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol on my sticker here and then place it down in there. Now I'm going to get it situated how I want it. And then I'm going to cure it up. Now I'm going to take the mold and flip it and cure it on that side. Now we're going to flip it over and add some of these leaves. So I'm going to go ahead and just give it a little spritz of alcohol and then put some more resin in here. Then we're going to pick out some of this greenery. This is perfect, but I want to cut it a little bit because I want one on one side and one on the other. Put that one back in there. Something like that. Perfect. And then, let's see. That they don't have any in there. Let me see. I'm just going to get some of my little flowers right here that I dried myself, because I want to add something down there. So, let's see. Just cut that stem. And I'm just going to pick these off of there and add them throughout. See, I'm just picking those right out of there. Like that. Add a little bit more of the UV resin. There we go. And cure it up. While that's curing, we're going to take some of this UV resin and put it down in there. And then we're going to take some of this glitter right here. And put some down in there. And then we're going to take some of this glitter and add it to it. And we're going to stir it all about. All right, that looks good. Now we're going to set it to the side. Make sure it's away from that light. Now I'm going to flip this over and cure it on the other side. Now we're going to take our piece and add our glitter to it now. And I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol there. Hopefully we don't have any bubbles. All right, I think that looks good. Now we're going to cure that up. Now we're going to flip it over and cure the other side. All right, let's check it out. See how it turned out. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Isn't that beautiful? Cherish today. You never know what tomorrow might hold. That turned out beautiful. Okay, we had a little bit left of the glitter. So let's make a pair of earrings to match this. And here's the little earring mold. I think the little, those right there might match this the best. What do you think? Let's try those or those. I don't know if we'll have enough to do both. I'm going to spritz the mold with a little bit of alcohol. And let's go ahead and get some in these two. And let's see, I don't know if we have enough for two more. I don't know, looks like we made it. We got a few bubbles in there, so I'm just going to take this right here and bring them to the top. Now let's go ahead and cure it up. Okay, let's take that out. I flipped it over on the other side too. Now let's take these out. Actually, I think I might leave them in there and put the hardware on the back of them. Oh, I guess I could lay them in a bed of rice for that. Those are really cute. I love those. And there's that one. Really, really cute. If you like stud earrings, this is a really cute mold. Really cute. And it's got several designs in there that are beautiful. So I think that would match this. I don't know which ones. I don't know. I'll make both and we'll see what looks better. I have these little sticker packs. I don't know where I got these from. I have no idea. Maybe the Dollar Tree or Walmart. I don't know. Anyways, I thought they might be cute if we put them in these little earring molds and see what they turn out like. So let's try that. I'm going to put a little bit of resin down in there. Spritz it with some alcohol first. And then we'll put a little bit of resin. I think we might get them in these two shapes. But the other ones, I don't think we're going to get them in the other ones. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cure this up. Let's cure that up. Okay. Now let's put the little stickers in there. I want to do this one. Right here. And then put some UV resin in. Just a drop. Because we might put some glitter behind that. What do you think? I'm going to do that one for the next one. Okay, I flipped it over and cured it on the other side. So now let's see here. Yeah, I want to put a back behind it. I'm thinking maybe silver glitter. Or that white right there. we'll do this one behind one and the gold behind the other. Okay, I got my little cups out here. So we're just going to put some of the gold glitter down in there. And some of the white down in here. And then this one right here and the white one. And then the gold and the gold. And now let's add our UV resin. And stir them up. And now we're going to go ahead and add it to them. I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol there. And this one's getting the gold. We mixed up way too much. And this one's getting the clear, or the white. We're going to cure them up. Okay, I flipped them over and cured them on the other side as well. So let's take them out and have a look at them. Oh, wow, that is so cute. Look at that. Super, super cute. That gold glitter was the perfect choice behind that. Little Mickeys. Now let's see how these turned out. Cute, cute, cute. Every way you turn it, it looks different. Super cute. Those are darling. Now let's make a little necklace to match the little earrings. I'm going to make one necklace to match this one because these are my favorite out of them. So we're going to use this little heart right here. And we're going to put this sticker right here in it. So I'm going to spritz it with a little bit of alcohol. We're going to put a little bit of clear resin in there first. Let it make its way around in there. Okay. And let's cure that up. Okay, I flipped it over and cured it on the other side as well. Now we're going to spritz it with another little thing of alcohol, a little tiny spritz. We're going to add a little bit of resin. Make sure it gets all the way around. And there's a little bubble right there on the top. And let's go ahead and get our sticker in there. I'm going to spritz it with some alcohol just so we don't get a bubble underneath it. Okay, I'm going to cure that up. All right, now we're going to take this extra that we had left over from the earrings, and I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol in there because that way it will spread it for us. And now we're going to go ahead and cure that up. Okay, we're going to go ahead. I flipped it over and cured it on the other side too, so let's take it out. That's cute. Oh, that is so sweet. Look at that. The cutest little set. Now we're going to go ahead and try something different. I'm going to put some of this tape down that we got in our kit. And what I do is I just take regular tape and I just tape it to my silicone mat here on each side. Now this end I'm going to pull up like that, make sure I get it flat. And then we're going to take this little bezel. We're going to drop it right there on that tape. So that way, when we put the UV resin in there, it won't seep out. Hopefully. Now let's go ahead and put a little bit of UV resin down. I guess my camera went off. I put the UV resin in there and I'm going to go ahead and cure it. I just put a little bit in there, not much. Now let's pull that up and put some of what we had left over of the glitter. I'm just going to do one little layer of it, not much. Scoot it around in there. Just like that. I'm going to spritz it with a little alcohol and we're going to cure it up. Now let's go ahead and take we're going to put some of this greenery and that little flower in there. So I'm going to spritz a little bit of alcohol, and that's just going to help the UV resin spread around and no bubbles. And it's just a very tiny layer, not much. Then we're going to take the tweezers that was in our kit, and I'm going to grab this greenery right here because I think it's laying a little bit flatter, and that's what I want. So I'm going to put that piece there. Let me get you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. We need to put that back in our kit. I'm going to put that piece there, and then this small one coming out right there. And then the flower right there. I need to snip off a little bit from the bottom here because it's poking out right there. A little bit of alcohol, and we're going to cure that up. Okay, now we're going to take that up, and I'm just going to check it. Yes, it's cured. Now I want to add this sticker that says Walk by Faith. I hope it's going to work out on there. Let's see here. I'm going to trim it up a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of alcohol to it. I don't think this is going to work. We're probably going to have to remake it. But I'm going to go ahead with it and move forward. I'll keep it myself. And we'll make another one real quick with a white background. Okay, we're going to remove that, and I'm going to take this one right here, and I'm going to put you on a time lapse while I build this one up right next to this. And that's going to be the one that'll be in the giveaway for Friday, because you're probably not going to want this one. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and spritz a little bit of alcohol in there to keep us from getting any bubbles on that first layer. Okay, I done the other one on that side, so let's take them off of this tape. And that looks good. We don't even need a top coat on the back. But that's the gold one. And it still looks good. You can read it. And then here's the white one. So you tell me which one you like the best. Now, I'm going to have to put a top coat on the back of this one because it didn't come off so smooth. See there? So let's go ahead and do a little top coat on the back of this. Okay, let's check this one out. That looks a lot better. So which one is your favorite? The gold or the kind of white background? I don't know. All right, what else can we do? Let's try this one. And I think it might be okay to do it right here. And I want to do something different with this one. I'm going to spritz a little alcohol down in there. Put a little bit of UV resin in. And I want to use some of these shell flakes that I got from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to use these. But I'm just going to get a few out. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to place them in here. Now we're going to cure that up. Okay, now I want to add some glitter, but I don't have the color that I want. I want a green, but I want it to be really light green. So I'm going to have to resort to one of my glitters. I'm going to use my To a Pickle from the Glitter Guy. I'll spritz a little bit of alcohol. And then we're going to cure it up. Okay, now I think I want to add some more of these in there. Because what if the necklace turns the opposite way? I think that would be cool to have this on both sides. Okay, let's go ahead and get this off of here and see what we got on the other side. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little dome on this side. I don't know if you noticed it or not, but this is beautiful. This turned out so pretty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna put a little top coat on the back here. All right, let's get this up. That's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Because we're done, we just need to get the hardware on the back of our pieces. My table's not clean, so I'm just going to lay our pieces on this. I'm going to use my 5-minute epoxy adhesive to put the hardware on. And I don't need a lot, so I'm just going to put a little bitty bead of part B to a little bead of part A. And then I'm just going to mix them together. And this stuff cures in 5 minutes, so you have to be pretty quick with it. And I just like to toss it a bit on there. And then take my little earring backs here. Put a good amount on there. Put my post on. Story time, 100% true. So a while back, I purchased a curing tent for resin. Not recommended, by the way. I was so excited and had the silica gel packs, the moisture fan, the gauge. I opened the box and realized assembling this thing would require engineering skills of building a tiny house. After fighting with the poles and fabric for way too long, I became aggravated beyond my pretty good patience capabilities and threw the whole thing in the corner of my bedroom because I had company arriving the next day. Big mistake. Apparently, Mr. Wolf Spider saw my abandoned project and said, "Ooh, perfect luxury apartment for said bachelor." One night, I'm sleeping peacefully when suddenly, ouch! What was that? I went to the bathroom, pulled my pants off to see a small bite. I'm thinking maybe a mosquito got in the house or something. No big deal. As the day went on, the bite grew and itched while burning. I was in pure agony for at least 3 days. The burning and then the itching was painful. It's almost like it went in a cycle. It would itch for an hour and then burn, and so forth. An ice pack was the only thing that helped. This cycle went on for 3 days. My daughter said, "Mom, he'll be back. Spiders follow the same route when hunting." I said, "Stop it. That's not true." I didn't want it to be true, but I didn't really know if she was right or not. So I went to bed with tactical gear on. He wasn't getting me again. I was on spider duty all night. I had earplugs in my ears, 2 hoodies on, double sleep pants with giant tube socks. A week passed and he came back. The very night I didn't wear my tube socks and bit me again. At this point, we're officially enemies. My husband went to Home Depot, grabbed the good stuff, the stuff that says, "Sir, you might want to think your life choices." He sprayed everything. Later on, I came home and I'm standing next to the bed as we're talking about him spraying the house and so forth. Suddenly, this 8-legged menace crawled up my pants, trying to escape the spray, and bit me one last time. I said, "Okay, we ride at dawn." My entire bedroom became a construction zone. We pulled everything out of my closet, from underneath my bed, and we picked up that cursed curing tent, and out came Mr. Wolf. The spray had him weak. He wasn't looking so tough anymore. Needless to say, I finally reclaimed my bedroom. You think I slept better? Maybe a little, but I'm still sleeping with earplugs and tube socks. That spider turned me into a tactical sleeping burrito. And I looked over at my husband and said, "No offense, honey. I know you tried, but I'm calling Spider-Man." He fell out laughing. I said, "If I see one spider afterwards, then he's fired and on to the next Spider-Man." Have any of you had a story like that? I had no idea that spiders actually did hunt in the same pattern. So that's why I kept getting bit. That's just crazy. If I told that story to a stranger, they would think I was exaggerating and I was out of my absolute mind. But that is the honest to God truth. That's exactly how it happened. 3 times that one spider bit me. Well, here's everything put together, my friends. I have all the hardware on, and all of them turned out absolutely beautiful. I put a 18-inch chain from Hobby Lobby on this one. And then here's these little earrings. Turned out super cute. Then here's our little minis. She turned out cute. I love how when you turn it to the side, it looks different at each angle. It's beautiful. And then here's a set. I did the silver hardware on these earrings to match the silver hardware on this necklace. Turned out super cute. And then, of course, here is our little children's necklace. And I put made with love heart on this one. I thought that would be a cute little addition. And then this one has the little earrings with it. Cute little matching set. Absolutely adorbs. And then here's this one. And everything's in the back, nice and tucked in. I purchased this from, I think I was at Target or something. I don't remember. But anyway, I thought it was really neat to keep these little cardboard things. And I took the things off of the chain because I didn't like them. And I tossed them. And I kept the little cardboard pieces with the chain. So I could just clip whatever I wanted on there and it would just come in handy. And it did. This one's really cute. And then this one is my absolute favorite out of everything I made today. I love how you turn it to the other side and you get a different look. But it's the same. So if it turns on your neck, they're still going to see your beautiful piece. So which one is your favorite? And don't forget, today's Friday. And on Friday, if you drop in the comment section below that you want to be entered in the giveaway, then we do the giveaway on Monday of next week. For the winner, you get to choose out of my makes this week. You get to choose out of Monday. I do videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. You'll get to choose on Monday's make and today's make because Wednesday's make, you'll be taking the coasters with you to hide in your hometown. So Monday's make, you get to choose one of the inlays out of Monday's make, and then you get to choose one of these necklaces. I'm not going to put all of them in the giveaway. You just get to choose one. So let me know which one of these you want, or you can choose an inlay, like I said, from Monday. I also wanted to share with you, I'm adding some of these to my shop. I had several subscribers want to know if I was going to be placing them in my shop. These are some of the inlays that I made on Monday. This is not the actual one I made on Monday. I've made several since then. So you'll find this one in my shop. Let's go ahead and measure it right quick so everyone will know. And the measurements will be in my shop as well, listed in the description, or it will be in the photos. Usually I take a ruler and I lay the ruler out with the piece on it, and it'll be in a photo. Usually is how I do it. So let's see, this one is 9.5 inches long. And 7 inches wide. Well, maybe a little under 7. But you can trim it out, cut it out to fit whatever you want. And here's my favorite one that I made. It has flowers and dragonflies and butterflies on it. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. And then I have several other ones. You can go take a look at Monday's video to see how many's in there, or you can take a little trip over to my shop and check them out there. But I wanted to share this with you. I found this glitter table placemat, and I thought, I wonder what would happen if I poured silicone on it. So I built a little wall and I poured the silicone. Let's take it off together and see what happens. I have no idea what's going to happen. Is it going to pick up that glitter? I don't know, but I thought we would try it out. I probably should have done this in a members only video since my ideas are getting ripped with no recognition. You ready? And there it is. Look at that sparkle dancing around. Now, if you see this in someone else's video, you'll know where you've seen it first if they don't tell you. This is beautiful. I can't wait to use it in one of our makes to see how it performs. Isn't that beautiful? I'm super excited about this. And if you'd like to go grab the same one that I have, the same placemat that I have, I found this one at my local Dollar Tree. And these would be beautiful to make a set of coasters with. So what we'll do is we will try these out in one of my videos. And if you like them and they turn out really well, then I might place them in my shop for those of you that don't want to make them yourselves. You'd rather purchase them. And I have tested this method before that I made this inlay with. Remember, we tested glitter, and I glued different types of glitter, you know, because we have different types of glitter. You have ultra fine, you have fine, you know, there's all different cuts of glitter. And I did several different cuts in a video. And we tried it, remember? That's what made me pick that placemat up with the glitter on it and attempt to make an inlay out of it. And I think that is just the best way to go. Just pick the placemat was only $1 something. And then you could do the whole inlay with silicone. And then you can cut it to fit your coasters or whatever you want to put it on. So yeah, we're going to see how this works and see what we get out of it in a resin art piece. Well, friends, I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I hope you really enjoyed my story time. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.